lot of people's social interactions are a lot more technological based rather than in person, face to
Yes.
face, that kind of thing. So it's interesting because I want to ask you, do you have younger clients that come with you because of, maybe not because of that specifically, or are there other reasons why they don't have the ability or they want to develop the ability to have improved communicative skills or sort of
Yeah.
public speaking skills?
Yeah. So first of all, let me preface this explanation. And this is what I tell all my clients is that since COVID, the virtual world has challenged the way that we communicate human to human, right? Because now it's through a camera, it's through Facebook, it's through DMs, it's through all of these things where face-to-face communication is now being challenged and is jeopardized, which is why in the title of my business, I say transformative public and virtual speaking skills. Because in my mind, Dev, and this is what I tell my clients, and I'll go into the piece about my younger clients, is public speaking skills are virtual speaking skills, and virtual speaking skills are public speaking skills. My biggest value add with a lot of my clients right now, especially the younger ones, is I say, because everything is going virtual now, I'm going to teach you ways to make a virtual speaking experience feel like a public in-person virtual speaking experience. So it's just with the exception of a few modifications, virtual speaking is the same as public. It's just, you need to know what to do. Like right now, Dev, you're doing a great job of it too. You're looking at the camera, right? And I'm looking at the camera. We are now making eye contact, right? It's the same thing in the virtual world. But part of the challenge with my younger clients is I not only teach them virtual, but then I also transition them over to public. I do have a lot of young clients, and parents reach out to me to say, Stuart, the virtual world is compromising and is destroying my child's communication skills. And so what my job is I prepare them for college interviews. I prepare them for debates that they get into at school. I prepare them for future careers and interview skills in public speaking, because right now, Dev, public speaking is no longer an optional skill in the workplace, man. It is no longer optional. If you want to make it in the workplace, especially our youth, need to understand that they need to grasp virtual speaking and public speaking in order to make it up that career ladder. So that's again, I do have a lot of youth clients, and that's my strategy with them, is I help them understand that it's very important to understand both worlds, and they have a hard time with it, but because that's what they grew up with, right? I mean, I grew up in the 90s too, man, and that's what I had those opportunities to stand up in front of groups because that was my way of coping, right, and challenging my anxiety. And nowadays, it's completely different. Social anxiety has gone through the roof. Why? Because everyone's behind a computer screen now, right? They're not going face to face and socializing as much as we did, right? So again, it's very much needed in our world today, not only with our youth, but also just all the way up to C-suite executives, man. It's needed.